while I still am sorting my sudden impressions about improvisating correct, creating frequency increased organic between Nalandro and show Yasha something Nakachamba, smoking sticks, anything, question. But furthermore, what I decided to appreciate and worship is now this practically news ticker speaker. I can adjust to a speed of 42 pixels per second and then simply read it out without needing to empathically reflect anything about your attitude and how I fit or fail with the conversion of So let's start with it. Instead of untrue, true high and here we are at CI Peter Q Seal Admiral Felix Jack from Starfleet up to date. You see that our pre-scripted reality according to the used style of symbolism, colors, look and feel of that new speaker above me appears to be a loyalty declaration advance of signalizing interest to become an American citizen. Yeah. But even at least latently opportunistically constructive, skeptically about their imperialism. Nevertheless, I assume we admittedly, minimally, hardly depend on this mentality in order to keep our heads straight and clear, with the result of a non-permanently elected status, but in advance of a minimally latent vigilance, taking occasional sense of ropes at proven trouble spots. Such abstracted alertness may indeed be useful of preventing more issues than they cause. Doesn't they? Okay, alright. But after that philosophical prelude, let us come to the real matter of that Starfleet up to date distress call and support request to you personally. At that current version of my multilingual Starfleet up to date website, which has also a website-sided screen reader, which shall integrate with the translation service. The following scene describes the issue.
Translation proceeds quite slowly, but now the German translation reaches this client browser, and now we'll see that the problem persists, that the spelling is switched to German, and our discounted software product of GPT Translate isn't
Star Trek Bizogene Werbach, PR, social media, web design und Begleitgemeinschaft, asterisk 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 lovely. Nerdy Starlets startup support for
This
einen
is all.
Seller Y Zeitlichen, umfassenden Ansprache.
I don't know if you can really estimate this, but it's definitely recognize and anticipate this, but according to someone who speaks German, this is definitely no German spelling, but exact the English thing for the German language is wrong, and the developer achieved to jeopardize the functionality because there is entitlement to sell the software, and that is required still. And maybe that's the big deal about
Does it mean we're
all
sleepwalking?
that open source matters. However, die beide Einschüchterungen etwas bedeckt sind, das anscheinend
Or do our dreams awaken something higher from within us?
Certainly also a point is that if the AI feels worship pride indirectly at least by investing in their creators and educational
And
masters,
finally show us that we are heroes.
it's also a sign of appreciation. They might increase efficiency.
With many voices will save us.
Result orientation, good result orientation. No? So let's see where this ends now.
In detail. Namely that the developer could achieve against our pillar route to jeopardize the functionality of his extension. In the case it's downloaded somewhere else, also by his applicable and in contract balance also investment towards his suppliers in turn, like the Google AI, ChatGPT, their developers, and also human voice API service providers, etc. PP in turn, however, as an accelerated, also according to inappropriate clumsiness. I would describe such kind of wrong language to speech adjustment resulting in the wrong spelling at all other languages except English, as even an imperialism that fails its own entitlement sustainably at a degree of expression that the addressed other culture has no other choice or option than to feel insulted or to laugh. Tra-la-la-la. Maybe that's the better option. America very mighty, so put a smile upon our face and swing to the symphony of construction instead of stubborn, hilariously Debis-like choleric cartoons. Bunch of chauvinists better prefer the gentle style of the nation of the wild and free too. So, dear Link Indians, now I have the pleasure and happiness to provide the second part of this not too exaggeratedly improvised video, like I already mentioned, to make it even more obvious. I have this line visible to what's the reaching for Paracel to solve additional tasks and without killing any flies. What means diligence in German, by the way, so it's here would be even worse. Fuck. From the view of the developer about the current situation of integrity, like furthermore fair balance of taking and giving. I indeed desire to provide the fair amount of money towards him, and furthermore the opportunity to you to provide advancing within the scope of terrors, interstellar emancipation, as Starlet and startup support. Starfleet up to date with just €50 program, and even may have a discount up to 30% if you choose a minimum of 3 web application softwares at the checkextensionstore.com. But still the money seems difficult to acquire for me. Pure pity sub, accommodated in a psychiatric home. Cynically, from my personal point of view, set as an additional worsening punishment against already suffered from a suicidal accident, conspiracy against me, my life as a rival, my mood, my ideal was jumped from the 4th floor. Nah, yeah, at least I learned from my mistake and consider it as an anti-suicidal causal vaccine, also for others and others, etc. PP, so they might feel alerted and alarmed not to imitate my behavior. However, here is my suggestion now. You give me that. What's more, a peanut amount according to the scale of your business and salary. €111 one time for the extensions and the website's functionality for receiving Starfleet up to date. You will receive a VICR Starlet Cadet profile, which is extraordinarily additionally supported by an available your-username -.starfleetup2.date subdomain of your choice, redirecting to your profile, or where you prefer the subdomain of Left Up to Date to redirect to. Additionally, you receive an individual Starfleet Up to Date email address and available of your choice. Like furthermore, my reality in matters of social media, public relations, and promotion. So please consider my offer and live and love. Eternal and Romy and Swiss. Like furthermore, emphatically reflected, quality, efforts and related, and achieve much conversions and clicks.